wondering why you're unable to achieve your fitness goals, there's 3 things you really need to focus on to make sure that we can go ahead and achieve those goals. It comes down to our environment, our self-discipline, and the systems we have in place when our self-discipline fails. Because there's only so much willpower and so much mental energy we can put into being disciplined to make sure we follow through on what we were going to do, what we said we're going to do on a daily basis to reach that fitness goal. So, breaking it down, if our goal is to lose 15 pounds of body fat in the next 3 months, and we've found that there's been so many times where we've tried and failed, or we succeeded for a little while and then 6 months later we're back where we started. It's because we don't have these 3 things set in place. Let's start with the first one. It's our environment. Our environment, it includes the people we hang out with. It includes what's in our house, what food is around us. It includes the people we spend the most time with. It includes the places we go during our downtime, our workplace, the way that people act in our workplace, what restaurants are around us, what stores are around us, what stores we shop at. All the information we feed our mind, meaning the news we watch, the shows we watch, the audiobooks we listen to, the books we read, all of this includes our environment. So the first step would be to make sure that our environment is conducive towards the success of our goal. If the goal is to lose body fat, audit your environment. Is the information you're putting in your brain going to help you reach your goal, or is it moving you away from your goal? All actions, everything we do in life is either moving us towards our goal or away from our goal. Nothing's neutral. Every action has a reaction. Every action, there's a cause and an effect. Every time we do something, there is an effect. It's either negative or positive towards our goal. So if you can understand that, then we can look at our environment objectively, look at the people we hang out with. Are these people, the way they act, the people we spend the most time with, are they helping us reach our goal? Are they making it easier for us, or are they making it harder? Because it's not neutral. It's not neutral. When we watch the news in the morning, is it helping us reach our goal or moving away from our goal? If we switch that time to listening to a podcast on nutrition or on psychology, would that help us reach our goal quicker or help us or cause us to move away from the goal quicker? Everything is either positive or negative towards the progress of our goals. So audit your environment. Maybe make some changes. Hey, if there's a lot of trigger foods in your household, then maybe get rid of the trigger foods. If you're unable to do that, look at other areas of your environment. Our environment entails a lot of things. So we can look at all of these areas and ask the objective question, detach your emotions from the people in your life, detach the emotions from the information you put in your brain, detach the emotions, look at your life objectively, look at who is in your life and where you spend your time and what you're doing with your time, and ask yourself if these things are going to make it easier for you to reach your goal or going to make it harder. Because our goals are the most important things in our life. One of your goals could be to make sure your family is doing well. One of your goals could be to support your family. That's a goal. If that's important to you, then your goal is to make sure that you support for your family. Make it a priority. How do you do that? Ask yourself these questions. It goes in everything in life, that's all I'm saying. Second thing is self-discipline. So after you've audited your environment, that's the biggest influence on your success. The absolute biggest influence on your success is your environment. Let's get that straight. Self-discipline is the act of doing something that we believe we should be doing to reach our goal when we don't feel like doing it. Self-discipline is a muscle. The more we exercise it, the better we are at using it. Willpower, self-discipline. Willpower wanes throughout the day. As we make decisions throughout the day, especially more challenging, mentally challenging decisions, our willpower wanes throughout the day. It decreases as the day goes on and as we make important decisions. That's why at the end of the day, we find ourselves snacking, because we're mentally tired of fighting and thinking. We want to just do nothing. So when we have a poor environment and we're at home at the end of the day, snacks are available, we have no more self-discipline, no more willpower, we are mentally fatigued. We give in to our environment. That could be negative. But if your environment is purely positive and you give into your purely positive environment, you don't need any self-discipline because your environment is helping you reach the goal. See where I'm going with this? The way to improve self-discipline would be to exercise it, use it more. Also, it would be to limit the amount of decisions you make in a day. How do we limit the amount of decisions we make in a day? We have systems to make sure that we're on track with the goal. See how these all tie in together? These are the three most important things. A system is a group or set of principles, a set of things that we do that are automatic, they run in the background without us having to exercise self-discipline. What is an example of a system? One example of a system to make sure you wake up early on time would be to set an alarm on your phone and set it outside of your room on the other side, and make sure that when the alarm goes off, the only way you can turn it off is if you physically get up out of your bed, walk out of your room, and turn it off. You created a system to ensure that you don't have to exercise your self-discipline as much to get up out of bed. Another system would be meal prepping. If you meal prep, you put in the self-discipline in the moment to meal prep, but now it's systemized because all your meals are prepared for you for the week. Now you don't have to exercise the self-discipline as much throughout the week because you built the system to ensure you stay on track. And that is also making sure that your environment is conducive towards your success because the meals are available. Bam. If you have any questions on this, shoot them down below. That's how you can reach any goal. You can achieve any goal you set your mind to if you desire that a goal with these three things. Hope you have a fantastic day. Talk to you soon.